Hello, and welcome to Physio. Have you ever wondered how humanity leaped from hand production methods to machines, from farms to factories? Our story begins in the late 18th century, in the heart of Britain. A revolutionary wave was about to crash over the world, and its name was the Industrial Revolution. This was no ordinary shift. It was a radical transformation that would forever change the way we live, work, and interact. Among the key advancements that sparked this revolution were the steam engine, the spinning jenny, and the power loom. These weren't just pieces of machinery, they were harbingers of a new era. The steam engine, with its mighty roar and billowing smoke, symbolized power and progress. The spinning jenny and power loom, on the other hand, revolutionized the textile industry, making production faster, more efficient, and far-reaching. This was a time when the way goods were produced changed dramatically, setting the stage for the modern industrial world we're familiar with today. Thus began an era of rapid change, a revolution that would forever alter not only the face of industry, but the very fabric of society. As the flame of innovation burned brighter, the world began to transform. The pastoral agrarian society of the past was rapidly replaced by the bustling, smoke-filled landscape of urban industrialization. Factories, these colossal monuments of progress, sprouted up like mushrooms after a rain, rapidly becoming epicenters of industry. Yet within their walls, a harsh reality was concealed. Workers, men, women, and shockingly, even children toiled for long hours under grueling conditions. Their sweat and struggle fueled the machines that churned out goods in unprecedented volumes. Wages were meager, barely enough to scrape by, and yet the lure of steady employment drew people in droves from the countryside to these new urban jungles. But the hardship didn't end with the factory whistle. Overcrowded cities, burgeoning at their seams, became breeding grounds for squalor and disease. Living conditions were often abysmal, a far cry from the pastoral serenity left behind. The factory system was a double-edged sword, bringing both progress and hardship. But what did all this mean for the people living through these times? Let's take a moment to consider the societal implications of the Industrial Revolution. As the factories rose, so did a new social class. The middle class, comprised of factory owners, merchants, and professionals, began to flourish. Their wealth wasn't inherited, as was the case with the aristocracy, but earned through hard work, ambition, and often a dash of ruthlessness. This rise of the middle class signified a significant shift in social mobility and wealth distribution. However, as some climbed the social ladder, others found themselves in a widening chasm of disparity. The gap between the rich and the poor grew more profound than ever before. Many factory workers lived in abject poverty, grappling with harsh working conditions, long hours, and meager wages. The stark contrast between the lavish lifestyles of the industrialists and the destitute existence of the workers was a grim reminder of the inequality that the Industrial Revolution inadvertently propagated. In response to their plight, workers began to band together, forming the foundations of organized labor and workers' rights movements. They demanded fair wages, safe working conditions, and reasonable working hours. These movements were the seeds of the labor rights we enjoy today, a testament to the resilience and tenacity of the working class. The Industrial Revolution also dramatically altered family structures. Men, women, and even children found themselves working in factories, toiling away for hours on end. The concept of childhood as a time for play and education was often a luxury that many families could not afford. The traditional roles within the family began to blur, leading to a shift in societal norms and values. The Industrial Revolution was more than just machines and factories. It was a complete upheaval of society as people knew it. It was a time of immense change, a period that reshaped the world and laid the groundwork for the society we live in today. The echoes of this era are still felt today, reminding us of our collective journey through history. So, what should we take from this whirlwind journey through the Industrial Revolution? Let's revisit our exploration. We began with the dawn of change, where the origins of the Industrial Revolution lay. It was an era marked by radical shifts in agriculture, mining, manufacturing, and technology. This seismic change birthed a new world, the world of factories. These factories, once budding establishments, evolved into towering symbols of progress, driving unprecedented economic growth. The Industrial Revolution, however, was not just about machines and factories. It had a profound and lasting impact on society. It reshaped the way we live, work, and interact, creating the blueprint for the modern world. It brought about immense growth and prosperity, but not without its share of trials and tribulations. Today we continue to feel its influence. From the gadgets we use to the cities we inhabit, the echoes of the Industrial Revolution resonate around us. The Industrial Revolution, a time of turmoil, transformation, and triumph, forever changed the course of human history.